Alright, hello there, greetings. In this NUCIDA video, we're diving into the thrilling world of compliance testing. Yes, you heard that right. Thrilling. In today's regulatory environment, understanding compliance isn't just important, it's crucial for your business's survival. Without it, you could be navigating a minefield blindfolded. Think of it as the adult version of Simon Says. Except Simon is a faceless bureaucracy, and if you mess up, you face hefty fines. Not exactly a game you want to lose. Ignoring compliance is like ignoring that weird rattling sound in your car. It's only going to get worse, and trust me, it can get a lot worse. It's a landscape littered with acronyms: GDPR, HIPAA, SOX, each one a potential landmine. Step on one and boom, you're in trouble. To help navigate this minefield, we're going to break it down. We'll make it as simple and straightforward as possible. Over the course of this video, we'll be dissecting 10 key topics in compliance testing. Each topic will be crucial for your understanding. From understanding the labyrinthine rules to the future of keeping up with them, we'll cover what you need to know. It's a journey, but you won't be alone. So grab a coffee or something stronger. No judgment here, because we're about to get compliant. It's going to be an enlightening ride. Or at least, talk a lot about getting compliant, which is the first step probably. Stick with us and you'll be well on your way. Let's kick things off with understanding regulatory requirements. These are the rules and guidelines that govern how businesses operate. With regulatory non-compliance, the stakes are high fines, reputational damage, and legal consequences. Ignoring them isn't an option. The challenge is that these requirements aren't static, they're constantly evolving. New laws and amendments are introduced regularly. Staying on top of this is like subscribing to a magazine that publishes a new issue every day. It's a continuous learning process. You need to know which regulations apply to your industry, location, and data type. It's a complex web to navigate. Are you dealing with financial data? Then say hello to PCI DSS or SOX. These are crucial for financial compliance. Handling healthcare information? HIPAA is your new best friend. It ensures patient data is protected. The first step is a thorough inventory of applicable laws and standards. This helps in understanding your obligations. This process often involves legal counsel and industry experts. Their guidance is invaluable. Regulations exist to protect consumers and ensure fair practices. They are designed with the public's best interest in mind. Understanding the intent behind them can make adherence slightly less painful. It's about seeing the bigger picture. So embrace the chaos, dive into the documentation, and get to know your regulatory overlords. It's a journey worth taking. After understanding regulations, the next step is risk assessment. Risk assessment is figuring out how you could break those rules. It's about identifying potential threats and vulnerabilities. Where are you most likely to slip up? What processes are wobbly? A proper risk assessment involves identifying assets, threats, and vulnerabilities. Once you've cataloged potential risks, analyze their likelihood and impact. This analysis helps you prioritize and focus on the most probable threats. Risk assessment guides your entire compliance strategy. It's an ongoing process, as new risks emerge constantly. Embrace your inner pessimist and get to assessing. Data privacy and protection is a rock star in the compliance world. Protecting data is a legal minefield and a massive public trust issue. Regulations like GDPR and CCPA have sharp teeth. Data privacy involves transparency, consent, minimization, and security. Compliance testing means checking privacy notices, consent mechanisms, and security measures. Failing here is a fundamental breach of trust with your customers. Guard that data like it's the last slice of pizza at a party. Regular audits and assessments are fundamental to compliance. They ensure your systems and processes are effective and followed. Audits are the service for your compliance program. Internal audits are great for ongoing monitoring. External audits provide rigorous evaluation. The scope of an audit can vary, from specific controls to comprehensive reviews. Auditors look for gaps, weaknesses, and non-compliance. The outcome is a detailed report with findings and recommendations. Regular audits are an investment in resilience and continuous improvement. Schedule that corporate colonoscopy. It's for your own good. Compliance reporting and documentation are crucial. Documentation proves your compliance efforts exist and work. It's your alibi, evidence, and defense. This includes policies, procedures, standards, guidelines, and records. Reporting communicates your compliance status internally and externally. Keeping documentation up to date and reflective of reality requires ongoing effort. Document, document, document. Your future self will thank you. Training and awareness programs are vital for compliance. They ensure compliance efforts are embedded in daily actions. Effective training is engaging, relevant, and ongoing. It should be tailored to specific roles and risks. Awareness keeps compliance top of mind through continuous communication. Investing in training and awareness is investing in your organization's resilience. An informed employee is a compliant employee. Make it interesting, make it regular, and make it stick. Third-party vendor compliance is critical. If vendors mess up, you can still be on the hook. Managing third-party risk involves comprehensive due diligence. Clear contractual agreements outline compliance responsibilities. Ongoing monitoring ensures vendors live up to their promises. It's a trust but verify situation. Map out your vendor ecosystem and assess their risk levels. You're only as compliant as your least compliant partner. Technology's impact on compliance is significant. It offers tools that automate and enhance compliance efforts. GRC platforms and automation tools are game changers. AI and machine learning help identify patterns and predict risks. Technology also brings compliance challenges like data security concerns. Algorithms and AI systems need to be compliant. Technology is a powerful ally but requires careful management. Embrace the robots but ensure you're still in control. The future of compliance testing is dynamic and critical to success. Global compliance challenges are complex. Every country has its own laws and regulatory bodies. The challenge is the volume and potential conflict of rules. Navigating these requires careful legal analysis and strategic planning. Enforcement varies by country, but global reach is possible. Develop a global compliance framework with local variations. It's a significant investment, but the alternative is worse. Welcome to the global stage, where the compliance spotlight is always on. Future trends in compliance testing are evolving. ESG compliance is gaining focus, with new frameworks and standards. Technology adoption, particularly AI, will accelerate in compliance functions. Compliance by design will become more emphasized. The regulatory landscape will become more complex and interconnected. Keeping up requires agility, expertise, and investment in regulatory intelligence. The future of compliance testing is challenging but critical to success. Stay informed and invest in a bigger coffee machine. You're going to need it. Outro so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, but please stay compliant. Well, there you have it. 10 thrilling chapters on the joys and occasional existential dread of compliance testing. We've journeyed from the dense jungles of regulatory requirements and the perilous peaks of risk assessment, all the way to the futuristic plains of AI-driven compliance and the global maze of international rules. We've talked data privacy, audits, documentation, training, third-party headaches, and the ever-present march of technology. If your head isn't spinning with acronyms and a newfound appreciation for meticulous record-keeping, well, you probably weren't paying attention, or you're already a seasoned compliance guru, in which case, my commiserations and respect. The key takeaway from all of this, if there is just one, is that compliance isn't a destination you arrive at. It's an ongoing journey, a bit like trying to keep your house clean when you live with a pack of particularly messy golden retrievers. It requires constant vigilance and effort. Staying informed about the ever-changing rules of the game is paramount. Luckily, NUCIDA experts keep you up to date, so talk to us if you need our assistance. The regulatory landscape shifts like desert sands, and what was compliant yesterday might be a glaring violation tomorrow. So, keep learning, keep questioning, and keep adapting. Your organization's health, reputation, and quite possibly its continued existence depend on it. And that, as they say, is that. I hope this has been at least somewhat illuminating, or at the very least, a mildly entertaining way to confront the often daunting world of compliance. If you found this helpful, or if you just enjoy my particular brand of slightly exasperated explanation, please do the things that make the algorithm gods smile. Like this video, subscribe for more content that will probably be just as riveting, and definitely drop a comment below with your thoughts, questions, or your own compliance horror stories. We're all in this together. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I need to go document this entire experience. For compliance reasons, of course. And remember, the world of compliance is ever evolving, so stay curious, stay diligent, and most importantly, stay compliant. Until next time, Keep those records straight and your policies even straighter.